Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Saturday. Happy Jason returns back home day. Okay, guys, we're back to talk about a few things. Now, there's like a little roster here. It's almost like a little mini hot messy topic mashup because we have Bethenny Frankel just going off the charts. We have Kathy Hilton entering the conversation when it comes to Lisa Rinna again. And more importantly, this Kim Zolciak, another financial woe situation amid the messiest divorce. Yes, this is not the messiest divorce for sure, but this is messy as hell. We could be honest here. Let's just be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. This divorce is messy as hell. So we're going to get into all of the drama, but before we do, you guys know how this works. Do all the YouTube things, smash that like button, show some love. Don't forget that we will be back Monday live for Hot Messy Topics. And of course, starting this upcoming week, we are back for our members only, except this time we're doing members only morning meetings. So hopefully you can join us for that. Let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, so this really is not shocking to me. I received so many messages about this last night. I woke up to this. I'm on the East Coast, so sometimes when people see this later on the West Coast, I'll receive DMs and stuff, and people were like, Adam, did you see the suit against Kim Zolciak and more financial woes? It was kind of like the thing that happened with Joe Gorga with this $6 million commercial real estate deal or something like that. And then come to find out there was this lawsuit that everyone wanted to know about, and it turned out to be like $3,000 and change that he owes, which is still a lot of money, yes, but it's not like Girardi Keith's $25 million lawsuit. I mean, it's a little bit different, just saying. Okay, so let's get into the Kim Zolciak of it all, please. Thank you. Page 6, Kim Zolciak sued for unpaid Target credit card bill as financial woes mount. Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann are seemingly drowning in debt amid their ongoing divorce. Target National Bank claims in a complaint filed Wednesday and obtained by Page 6 that the former Real Housewives of Atlanta star failed, neglected, and refused to make payments on a principal amount of $2,482.24 in credit card fees. Kim first opened the card on December 10th of 2007, and the last time she made a payment was on September 17th of 2022 for $500 per the documents. Now, TD Bank has since taken over the account and is the entity in charge of collecting the debt. So this one, again, this is $2,482. You better not still be driving around that Rolls Royce not paying your $2,482 Target bill, because this is just ridiculous. This isn't like a dispute. This is you charged a credit card. You have a credit card bill. It's not some whopping outstanding amount like the mortgage on your home or the note on the car. It is $2,482.24. Girl, all I'm saying here is if you want to stay out of the headlines and you don't want people to keep on focusing on your financial woes in this divorce, you got to stop calling the cops 5 times in one day. You got to stop with the credit card debt. You just got to stop. Let's keep going. Zolciak has not yet filed a response, so it is unclear whether she plans to settle the dispute anytime soon, and her rep declined Page 6's request for comment. But like they said, she might be preoccupied with more substantial debts at the moment, as she and Kroy reportedly owe the IRS more than $1 million in taxes. Legal documents obtained by TMZ in May showed that the estranged couple owe $1.1 million for unpaid taxes, interest, and penalties from 2013, 2017, and 2018. Kim Zolciak and Kroy's Georgia mansion also went into foreclosure in February after they allegedly defaulted on a $1.65 million loan they took out for the property in 2016. However, that debt was ultimately settled and an auction for the lavish home was canceled as a result. Aside from their shared financial issues, Zolciak and Biermann have their own individual money problems. Earlier this month, BMW Financial Services sued the former Atlanta Falcons player for defaulting on his car payments for a Rolls Royce worth about $400,000. Yeah, Biermann's attorney placed the blame on Zolciak at the time for her client's mounting debt. Lawyer Marlies Bergstrom previously told TMZ that the Don't Be Tardy alum is detached from reality, alleging that she continues to spend money online for online gambling, wine, and things that are not necessities but luxuries. That was not the first time Zolciak's alleged gambling issues have been called out, because, as we know, her daughter called them out as well. Remember when Brielle did the tweet? Yeah, I think we know. Now they're accusing, they're both accusing each other of everything. Abusive behavior, doing drugs, needing mental health evaluation, psychiatric, whatever you want to call it. I want custody. You paid this bill. Don't touch my crystal. I'm touching your crystal. I'm putting my Dior bag in the safe. That I'm selling your Dior bag. I'm selling my shit on my closet online. No, you're not. Because that money's going to the IRS and you're not spending it on Botox. Like, what the hell is happening? What is happening? All right, let's keep going because I'm done with them. Truly, in this moment. All right, I wanted to bring up Bethenny Frankel because Bethenny Frankel is just making waves online because she always says whatever she wants, like the Louis thing, and also more recently, Kim and Courtney. Let me play the Louis thing first because we've talked about it. I've just never played the audio.
She just put it together for me. I had seen in the media that somebody called Bo Dietl, who I know. I hired Bo Dietl for less than a week on this ring scam where someone scammed me for a diamond ring that I ended up getting back myself. And it was an internet crime. And Bo Dietl was like, can you fax me the information? In fairness, it was years ago, but still people were using BBM and BlackBerry and it was an internet crime, very much an internet crime. And he kept saying, fax it to me, which makes sense, right? Because he's like an old school Italian. And a guy who I dated who was in construction law introduced me to Bo Dietl, who was doing it as a favor to him. They all knew each other because they knew a lot of people that were connected. And Bo Dietl kept saying to me he needed me to fax information. I was very frustrated, faxing the police report, faxing, because we had to be on the internet. It was an internet crime. It was literally an eBay scam. And this diamond had crossed state lines twice. And we had to be moving fast, not at like a dinosaur fax machine's pace. And so I ended up figuring out the whole entire crime and uncovering a Russian crime ring. And someone went to jail for over a year. And so did, and my diamond was taken for a year and I got it back a year later. Crazy story in my book, but I should tell it here one day. Remind me, I'll tell you here. It was an insane story. And this is the place I could really tell you in a slow and low way where I'm not rushed, not like doing it on a talk show. So I'll tell you the ring story. Just remind me. So Bo Dietl, I met before, and he likes the light, and he teased running for office, and he likes the press, and it makes perfect sense that Bo Dietl got involved with Luis. Makes sense. They know each other. Makes sense. He helped them out. What my producers were asking me what I would think if someone had hired someone to investigate me. I don't even think that's the main question. Who cares? Like, what do I think of the act? I think it's smart. I think it's really, really smart. Never has there been a group of people that hide information more than the Housewives. Never. So I really wouldn't go get a private detective right now on me. I wouldn't care. I've actually had an ex of mine do it on me and have me followed and recorded and hack my email to come up with nothing. Except for like where I'm going to dinner or who I'm sleeping with or things that are no one's business, but like nothing, I think it's brilliant that Louis did that. He has a lot to hide and I don't know anything about him. It appears when there's smoke, there's fire, that he has a decent amount.
Okay. So he has a decent amount to hide. But like she said, she thinks it's great. Now, one thing that she didn't think was great was Kourtney's meltdown on the Kardashians. Before we sign off, I got to show you this.
Team Kim Kardashian in the Kim Kourtney Dolce Gabbana debacle. Mm-hmm. So Kourtney's commercial, aka Wedding by Dolce Gabbana, was sponsored. Everybody was dressed. The trip was paid for. Kris grabbed every lira off the ground she could grab. And then Kim ended up doing a campaign with Dolce that was oddly familiar. Okay. Kim was the one who laid the groundwork for all of the K's and the J's. So she who makes the gold makes the rules. They're going to want Kim. She's the most famous Kardashian. Private planes don't grow on trees. Chris is going to grab all those nickels and get all those deals. And don't hate the player, hate the game. You want the wedding you want? Go to the beach, pay for your own wedding. But with branding and with sponsorships come obligations.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. I want to hear what your thoughts are, especially Bethenny Frankel chiming into the conversation, and then Kim Zolciak again, girl, with the debts. What's going on? But comment below. Let us know what you think. And more importantly, before you go, check out horriblehuman.store. And don't forget, we will be back live on Monday. Love you guys. See you next time.